Bryce, 0 for 4 on Monday, 1 for 3 yesterday, is hitting .338 for the Indians with a .427 on-base percentage. Second pitch hit on the ground, left side, and through the 5-6 hole for the base hit. Leads the team with 7 doubles, has hit 1 triple, has scored and driven in the same amount of runs, 16 each. And he swings and hits it down the left field line in for a base hit. Here comes Davis around third as Cody Cortez throws it to the cutoff man, Chase Musselman. And the Indians score the first run of the ball game, just like they did yesterday. They did that in the second. They do it in the first today. 1-0 Vidalia. And a runner up first at 1 down for Ty Daly. Vidalia leading 1-0. 72-degree temperature, cloudy sky, kind of breezy at Jackie Jones Field. Swing and a miss at a nice curveball from Harrison. And a strikeout for Brock, his 29th of the season. 1-0 pitch, hit up in the air to Chandler Lynn in center field. He comes in about 4.5 steps and makes a catch. And that is out number 3. But the Indians get busy in the opening frame. Bryce Davis with a single, and he scores on the base hit by Landry Mead. So 1-0 Vidalia headed to the bottom of the first. It's the Bulldogs. It's the Indians. It's game 3 of the week, and you're listening to it on Y101. Brings up Cole Graham. Bulldogs senior batting .416 with a .484 on-base percentage. First pitch, slides off the plate, 1 ball, no strikes. A triple, 6 doubles, leads the team in runs batted in with 22. And is batting .383 during the course of the region schedule. And he lines this pitch into left field for a base hit. He hit him hard yesterday, but unfortunately made a couple outs on hard hit balls, especially to the left, caught by Bryce Davis, and to the third base bag. But that time he hit a solid liner, his 33rd hit of his senior season. Yesterday, Chase Musselman threw 73 pitches for 6 innings and allowed just 1 earned run and took a tough loss. Ball's hit up high in the air, down the left field line. Bryce DeLoach, the third baseman, basically running right down the line, reaches up and makes a catch. I mean, he was right on it. And that is out number 1. If that ball drops, I don't know which way it's going to drop, fair or foul. So it's been amazing to watch these guys just pitch inning after inning. Grounder to DeLoach. Throws to second for 1. No relay to first. They get the lead man 2 down. Not a double play ball. Runner going. Here's a pitch. There's Cole Graham's throw and the tag by Dalton Lynn. And Cole absolutely nailed him. He put that throw on the right side of the bag. Dalton Lynn, all he had to do was catch it and reach back a little and apply the tag. And Cole Graham guns down another base runner, and he does it once again for out number 3. And that does it for the Indians in the top of the second inning. But they're still on top, leading the Bulldogs 1-0 on Y101. And that was Cox who was playing that position yesterday. He's pitching today. There's a bunt third base side to Riley Powers from the line. He throws to first base, and Chase is safe. He beat it out. Infield hit for the Bulldogs with 2 down. Chase with his 19th hit. Now hitting over 300 because he came into the game hitting 300 on the button. Full count for Harrison, who gets the sign from Graham and delivers. Ball's hit up in the air, right side into the outfield grass, caught by Trey Cloud, 1 down. Second pitch, line left side and foul. Vince Faison hit .517 in his freshman season. Jeremy Joyner, .410. Chase Brantley, .400. Brandon Hartley hit .396. Cornelius Bullard, .383. Wesley Hardy, .361. 0-2 is skied in the air at left center field. Chandler Lynn running over and catching the ball, 2 down. And in the state tournament, the Bulldogs beat Seminole 7-0, 10-6. Atco 11-5 at 8-1. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The ball gets away. Graham down to Gordy. Completes the strikeout, the second of the ball game for Brock Harrison. He has an easy 3 up and 3 down. We head to the bottom of the third inning, It is Vidalia 1, Toombs County nothing on Y101. We start the bottom half of the third with the top of the order. Chandler Lynn, Cole Graham, and Brock Harrison with the Dogs trailing 1-0. Chandler struck out on a 2-2 pitch his first time up. Kevin Cox winding. Here's his pitch. Hit up in the air to right field. In comes Dawson Ricks. The ball drops in for a base hit between him and the second baseman, Matt Moy. So Chandler jumping on the first pitch and stroking his 23rd hit of his sophomore season. As Garrett Gillis, the center fielder, shading to the left. No, he's going to send this pitch right up the middle, bouncing for a base hit. Chandler Lynn was running on the pitch, but he'll stop at second as the play is right in front of him. So Brock with the base hit on a nice swing, and that is his 20th hit of his senior season. He had 23 last year and 26 in the year in which he was a key member of that Final Four team. Bryce has driven in 14 runs this season. Has been the Bulldogs' third baseman for just about every game. Played a little short. Swings and hits the ball up into the air to right center field, and this one will drop in for a base hit. The Dogs had to hold up and wait. Coach James is waving his arms, and the Bulldogs will try to score a run. Here's a throw to the dish, and sliding in safely is Chandler Lynn, and he signals that he's safe, and he has tied the game. He made the call himself. Of course, there was no tag. And a real nice base hit deposited into right center field by Bryce DeLoach, who drives in his 15th run of his senior season, and in this big rivalry game, he ties it at 1. Righty-righty matchup. Harrison delivering. Ball's hit up in the air. Right side. Trey Cloud on the run. Going back. Reaching up. And he made the catch. Fantastic catch by Trey. Wow. He had to cover a lot of ground going over toward the line, and reaching up with that glove on his right hand made it even more difficult since he's a lefty. But he grabbed it 1 down. That was great. On an 0-2 pitch. Everybody knows his daddy's Tommy Daly, head coach of the Vidalia Indian basketball team. He grounds it over to his fellow first baseman Alex Gordy, who handles it and steps on the bag, and 2 down. Driven in 7 runs. Brock throws a very effective fastball on the inside edge, almost jamming him. No balls, 1 strike. Brock looks back towards second. Here's his pitch, hit on the ground to the shortstop Chase Musselman. Feels it cleanly, throws to second to Dalton Lynn for the out. And the Bulldogs do get out of the jam. Effective pitching by Brock Harrison to keep it a 1-1 game, as the Indians will leave 2 on base on a single. And it's 1-1 going to the bottom of the 4th on Y101. 6th 3-hit game of the season. There's a high chopper to Landry Mead. Waits on it, and now guns to first base, and Chase has beat it out again. Another infield hit for Chase Musselman. He did that in the 2nd. He does it in the 4th. League and hit .248. Then he went to Hagerstown in the South Atlantic League, and he was starting. Then he got hurt on a play at second, injured his ankle, and that ended his pro career. There's a line drive base hit into left field by Riley Powers. So the Bulldogs try to get out of this jam under the lights at Jackie Jones Field, keep it 1-1. Here's a curveball breaking in for a very effective strike on the inside edge. That was perfectly placed, putting Brock out in front. He'd love to get a K here. Gillis has struck out 9 times this season with 5 walks. Here's the pitch. It's hit on the ground. Shortstop Chase Musselman feels it, throws to first and got the out, but the run is going to score. As touching home plate is Riley Powers, who singled to lead off the inning to put the Indians back on top, 2-1. Who's 1 for 2 with an RBI hit. Swings at the first pitch and deposits it into right field. Trey Cloud will scoop it up. Runner coming into third. Here's the throw way up the line. Cole Graham is throwing to second. The Dogs have a chance to get it out, but the ball bounces away. Now Dalton Lynn to Musselman, safe at the second base bag, and the Indians have scored another run. So it's 3-1 Vidalia. Bulldogs and Indians fighting for third place. with each having the tiebreaker against the second place team. Bacon called strike 3, outside edge for out number 3 for Brock Harrison. But the Indians get busy in the top of the 5th, stroking a couple of base hits, scoring a couple of runs, and leaving a runner at third base as Vidalia takes a 3-1 lead as we're headed to the bottom of the 5th on Y101. I got here in '99 for the baseball season. That was his final season. There's a liner into center field, and it drops in front of Chandler Lynn, the center fielder, for a base hit. So Graham 2 for 3 singles in his last 2 at-bats and 3 hits in the series. '99, and he was back to being well above a 500 hitter. There's a bunt. Brock Harrison was moving to his left. The ball is bunted left side. It's picked up by the Bulldogs, and there's no out anywhere. The third baseman, Bryce DeLoach, fielded the ball, but he didn't have a play. Brock was falling off the mound and moving the other way, and the ball was hit behind him. So he had no chance to make that play. That'll be an infield hit for Dawson Ricks. Brock puts his right foot on the rubber. Alex Gordy, first baseman, second baseman Dalton Lynn, playing shallow on the right side. Grounder to Chase Musselman, fields it, looks the runner back at third, throws to first, and he got the out. Effective play there, keeping that runner from scoring and getting the out on a good throw. So 2 down. The senior deals. Ball's hit right side, up in the air. Trey Cloud coming over to catch the ball in fair territory right near the right field line for out number 3. So that was big right there, getting out of that jam with runners on second and third, 1 down, keeping the Indians from adding to their 2-run lead. And let's see if the Bulldogs can build off that experience and have a big bottom half of the 6th. They're down 3-1 as we break on Y101. Pitch misses, 2 balls, 1 strike from 302 to 289. And the pitch is hit up in the air to left field. This ball is well hit. Bryce Davis going back to the fence. It's going to hop off the top of the fence. Dalton Lynn racing to second base, and he has a double. His first extra base hit of his senior season at a big time, because the Dogs need something like that. Working from the full windup. Gets the side from Hughes Graham. He's hiding behind that glove right now, but now delivering. Pitch bounces away. Dalton Lynn's coming in. He's going to score the run standing. And the Bulldogs pulled it within 1. It is 3-2. Downey with a base hit on Monday and a base hit on Wednesday, which was a double. Swings and hits this one into center field. Chandler Lynn with the catch, runner at third tagging. Here's the throw into the infield, and the Indians will score a 4th run. Coming in to touch home plate is Bryce Davis. 4-2 Vidalia. Downey with the sacrifice and his 7th RBI. But the Dogs have to get out of this right now. Grounder to Musselman. He's coming to third. There's an out. So they get the lead man 2 down. No balls, 1 strike. Second pitch from Harrison. Hit up high in the air, right side of the infield. Dalton Lynn waves off his first baseman, and the second baseman catches the ball. But the Indians add to their lead. They have built up a 4-2 advantage going to the bottom half of the 7th inning. And let's see if the Bulldogs can rally on rivalry week. You're listening to the Dogs on Y101. 1-1 pitch. Cole taps it left side of the infield, and the third baseman throws to first, and the Indians win the ball game 4-2. So Toombs won the first one 7-1, but the Indians come back and take game 2 yesterday at Greg James Field 4-0. And this big decisive game 3, 4-2.